Chris Simpson has provided a health update as well as sharing in-car video showing the massive collision he was involved in with Carson Ferguson on Friday night during the Dream Preliminary, and he revealed it's one of the hardest hits of his career. Roll this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below. You can see that is what his car looked like following the collision. Looks like it was run over at Monster Jam, completely and utterly destroyed. I think he describes it as junk, capital J-U-N-K. So he shared the in-car video showing his massive collision with Carson Ferguson following a restart during the second preliminary feature for the Dream at Eldora Speedway. Simpson commented, "For anybody that thinks I could have avoided this," I don't know who was thinking that he could have avoided it just watching the Flow Racing replay, but regardless, here he is with this in-car footage here. We can take a look at this. So there you go. I mean, you can see as soon as he sees Carson Ferguson ahead, he literally tries to turn the car all the way to the left. You see his hands all the way turning that car as far as that steering wheel will go, and obviously just didn't miss him, right? Hit him, real hard hit. And then you can see the collision and his head just like kind of just moving all around in that seat. Brutal hit there that he suffered, and you can kind of see that in-car footage there. So as I said, the video clearly shows that Simpson states there was no way he could have avoided it. Furthermore, what the in-car camera doesn't show is that Bobby Pierce clipped Ferguson in the left rear after he flipped. That contact spun Ferguson's car around so that it was perpendicular to the track, and that's made it that much larger of a target for Simpson to hit. We can take a look at this right here. See, Ferguson hits the cushion, gets up and over. Bobby Pierce hits him, spins him around. Ferguson, nowhere to go, smashes right into him. Both cars, total junk. So that is the replay there from Flow Racing. So this is the health update that I was talking about earlier. He posted this over on Facebook. He says, "Thanks everyone for the texts and calls. Bruised up pretty bad, but hopefully we'll be all right." So he definitely suffered some injuries there, saying he bruised up pretty bad. But he does say he thinks he'll be all right. Really glad Carson is okay. Definitely top two, one of the hardest hits I've ever took. Top two, one of the hardest hits I've ever took. And this is a veteran in the dirt late model world. So that is saying something. Definitely was a massive hit. I just was in shock when I saw that happening. It was brutal. Unfortunately, we don't really know what's next in the schedule. The car is completely junk. There you go, J-U-N-K, all caps. We are on our way home, and we'll get unloaded and try to find a plan. This was yesterday, so he left. He didn't stay around for the Dream on Saturday. He went home. And then he said, "Thanks again for all that reached out. Got to thank all the safety equipment, LaJoy of Seating, Hooker Harness, Simpson Race Products." So you got to thank these guys making these safety equipment. They do a really, really good job. The fact that he's just only bruised up pretty bad and isn't suffering any other kind of injuries, it's truly like the hard work of all of these people putting this stuff together, creating solid quality equipment that keeps them safe and obviously worth investing in that equipment. So that is your health update for Chris Simpson. And we also kind of got a look at that in-car footage where clearly nowhere to go. And you can see, and again, you could see him moving the steering wheel all the way to the left to try to avoid that impact with Carson Ferguson, and just was unable to do that. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.